emotions swell, and then it's time to just rip off the holding back and just let it out, right? Release, bring me to climax vocally. Hello friends, your buddy Gilbert here with a very special video that I'm very excited about. If you have not checked them out yet, please go check out the first 4 videos in the She Used to Be Mine series, volume 1 through 4, where I have covered some of the greatest covers of this song from the musical Waitress, including an original performance by Sara Bareilles, the woman who wrote it. And I've been having so much fun. I've been crying my eyes out. When I first heard the song by Sara Bareilles, it was the first version I heard. It was in the car with my ex-boyfriend at the time after we were having brunch. I say that in volume 1. I remember thinking I could hear Katharine McPhee singing this. Katharine McPhee has such I love when Katharine's vulnerable. A lot of us remember her from American Idol when she sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Katharine has this way of singing that is just so effortless, and it's almost like she's just, I mean, it's just so effortless. It's like she presses play on her throat, and then in perfect pitch, this like speaking voice comes out like a little cello, and it's so pure and soft and airy and creamy and velvety and just, but yet with such precision. And so I remember when I first heard the song, I was like, I would love to hear Katharine McPhee sing it. And then my prayers were answered, because I remember stumbling upon this on YouTube. I'm like, really, God? You're gonna do that for me? Just like, sure. Let's let Katharine sing it in some context of the universe. Sometimes like the coolest things ever happen, like when I got to see Pink and Kelly Clarkson sing. I mean, I would like a more traditional style duet, but I'll take whatever. And because I really wanted to hear their voices blend together. Same with JoJo and Tori Kelly with Stacey Rico. I would love to see the 3 of them actually sing together. So sometimes I get what I want. Y'all know my number 1 thing I'm holding out for is Celine and Mariah, right? That's the big thing I'm still holding out for. So God, let's make that happen. But in the meantime, I'll take little things like this. Katharine McPhee giving her take on She Used to Be Mine. Listen to the way she sings this song. This was built for her.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, but won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. and now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew was reckless just enough.
Sing, Katharine.
Who gets hurt, but who learns how to tough it up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to bite just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. No, used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She's gone, but she used to be mine.
Ooh, I like that shot. Looks like she has angel wings on with the neon in the background like that. That was cool. Okay, do y'all see what I mean? Katharine's tone, even when she's just like in her speaking voice, there's so much melody in her tone that even her speaking voice still carries. Natalie Weiss, the vocal coach, breaking down the riffs, many of you probably know her. Katharine worked with her, and because she was going to be singing Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and she was saying that she struggles with confidence when it comes to like really power belting, because in a song like Never Enough, and even in this, you know, the final two lines of She Used to Be Mine, you have to hold it out, right? With a really resonant, powerful belt, which is what we saw in the last video, Kelly Clarkson do an amazing job of. I really think that Kelly's belt of that was probably one of my favorites so far, because I do love a great searing, soaring, high supported resonance belt, and Kelly gave us that. A lot of the other girls, although they did belt, I feel like there was a little bit of holding back, a little bit. And it could just be the stylistic choice. I know for some people are like, actually, Gilbert, I like that they held back. I don't want a big, full, like in the head mix, like it's called the mask when you're singing through that place in a high resonant belt. I don't know that I really want that. I do. I'm like, blow me back, blow my hair back, like give it to me, go Celine Dion on that, on those notes. Especially if you're building up to it, right? Like you're starting kind of, you're telling a story, you're vulnerable, you are full of pensiveness. But then as you begin to soar, the emotions swell, and then it's time to just rip off the holding back and just let it out, right? Release, bring me to climax vocally. And so Katharine, I know that she knew that for Never Enough. And I don't know if this was before or after this performance when she worked with Natalie, but I feel like she went for it. I feel like she really did give it a full, searing, supported belt. I really enjoyed this. I don't really always hear Katharine sing with resonance and power like this. This was really nice. She's got a great range though. And then to bring back the fire, that note up there, fire, I think Katharine hit it pretty clearly. I think some of the other singers that we were watching over the last two videos, they struggled a little bit because that's a high That's a high note to just get in and out of real quickly. It's kind of where your ranges kind of change, like when you flip into different registers, right? Like where the breaks are, that note's right there in a break. So I would say for most people, because if you're gonna arrange the song to be comfortable with where you're singing at, you're gonna have to go there and give yourself somewhere to go. And so you have to be able to transition, and to hit that note correctly, it's right in the middle of your break. You can hear it in all of the singers that tried it. Really think Katharine did a great job on it. It was smooth, it looked effortless. She was in her storytelling mode, singing. I really, really loved it. Good job, Katharine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that subscribe button, mash the like button, and drop me a comment. And maybe drop me a suggestion that I could get to, because as you can tell, I'm pretty obsessed with this She Used to Be Mine song. Oh, and by the way, if you have not checked out the other videos in the series, we have those links for you here. Some of the greatest renditions you've ever seen in your life. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you next time in the next video. Mwah. Bye.